Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Monday morning motivation with Pam. I'm Pam, and hope you are all having an awesome day, had a great weekend. It was a crazy weekend around here. We've,
I have a kitty.
You have a kitty? Yeah. My littlest one's out here with me today, and she's got a kitty. So, she's pretty proud of herself. Oh, don't let him go. He's trying to escape. Oh yeah, it was a busy weekend around here. We're trying to sell some not trying, but we are selling some bales. Because we rolled up a bunch of extra bales this year, so we didn't. So we could sell some. And what else was I doing? Canning a bunch of stuff for my husband's hunting trip coming up soon. So I did like hamburger soup, and yesterday I did chicken stew, and today I'm going to be canning like a ground beef tomato noodle thing. So yeah, lots of stuff going on, lots of prep. It's the first day of fall. I can definitely feel the fall air. The trees haven't all lost their leaves yet, but the wind is sure working on it lately. But it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day with all the yellow leaves out here. I don't know if you'll be able to see out our yard. Oh, there. You can kind of see out the yard. Yeah. So, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Anyway, for those of you that have kind of been following me, you know that I'm doing a challenge called the 75 Hard. It's inspired by Andy Frisella and the MFCEO Project. If you do not know who that is, Google him, because he has inspired so many people to do this challenge. The 75 Hard challenge is like so crazy and all over Instagram and Facebook and everything. And my mentor Jesse decided that him and his wife were going to do it, so they made just like a little accountability group for a handful of people that wanted to do it. And when he started, I was like, yeah, I'm in, let's go. I started and I was like 2 days in, and day 3, I tanked hard. But I didn't really prepare myself for it. I didn't write out a checklist. I didn't write out the things that I had to do every day. I didn't prepare myself mentally for this thing. So when I started a week ago on Monday, I actually took the time to like write out my checklist. I have like a Google sheet that I keep on my phone, and I check everything off. I have a couple other things in addition to his list that he does. So what he does is he does 2 workouts, at least 45 minutes each. One has to be outside. And as you can see, like we get a lot of time in outside. So it's not like a lack of doing stuff outside. It was a matter of like actually doing a workout outside and not just like wandering around with my kids. So that you have to drink 4 liters of water a day. 4 liters, which I kind of already did anyway. I just actually am keeping track a little bit better now. You have to take a progress picture every day. So that's something mentally I was like, I don't like taking pictures of myself, but I've been doing it. Pick 1 picture or 2 pictures every day, because I do a front one and a side one. I have a full length mirror anyway. So do that, and eating clean. So like no sugars, no refined sugars. Try to limit the fruit. I'm kind of going low carb or to no carb, and no alcohol, which I've already done that. 2 pregnancies, so 9 months times 2. So to me, 75 days isn't that much of a challenge when it comes to like the no alcohol thing, but to me it's the sweets, and working out twice in a day is actually a little more challenging than I thought it would be, but I'm doing it. And today's day 8. I did my morning workout this morning in the basement. I have my little treadmill set up, I have some weights set up, and I kind of rock them. Hello, are you watching your show? Then turn it off. My oldest is inside watching a movie, or now she's banging on the window. Anyway, it's chaos around here as usual, but hey, it's life, so gotta love it. Anyway, so we don't open the window, please. I don't want to hear screaming from in there. Thank you. So a part of, and the other thing is that you have to read at least 10 pages of a self-development book every day. So I've been reading the 5 a.m. Club. It has been a phenomenal book so far. I'm about that far in, so about a third of the way in. Only been reading it for like a week. It's been pretty good. On Saturday night, I didn't quite get in the 10 pages that I needed to. Some days I read more anyway, just because I want to finish a chapter. So there's like an extra page or two to finish a chapter. But Saturday night, our littlest one has been sick. So I got shorted by like 2 pages. So I was like, darn. But last night, I was like, well, I'll make up for it. It's just 2 pages out of the entire thing. It's not the end of the world. So I just read a little bit extra last night to make up for it, and now I'm back on track. Yay! But anyway, last night I was reading about this chapter 10, I believe it is, in this book, the 4 focuses of history makers. So he's got like the circle and the 4 quadrants. This first part that he goes through is called capitalization IQ. Hi. What's up? Yes. So I don't have any notes on me today. I didn't have anything like specifically planned, but I did like underline a bunch of stuff. Where's my underlined stuff? No, that's my bookmark. Underline some stuff in here. Underlined. I like to underline. I like to highlight when I have a highlighter on me, but I did not have a highlighter on me last night. But there's a few passages of this book that I wanted to kind of show you guys. Like the biggest one that stood out to me that I absolutely had to underline was dedication and discipline beats brilliance and giftedness every day of the week. And you've heard that quote so many times before. If you're anywhere along your journey in self-development, you know that quote. It's all about, like last week I talked about consistency, right? So if you are dedicated and you are disciplined daily, it beats brilliance and gifted any day of the week. So when you're out there hustling your butt on your side hustle or whatever, your job, your 9 to 5, your grind, whatever it is, if you are dedicated and disciplined in that hustle, you're going to beat out anybody who is gifted or brilliant or whatever, because that giftedness and brilliance isn't actually something that people are born with. Is something that is a learned habit over time. And when they display excellence in certain fields, they've trained themselves to be excellent in those fields. So, where was the other part that I was going to talk? If you're running like a mental story or a mental like inner monologue, I guess you want to say, that says that you don't have what it takes to be a leader, or you're not going to be successful, or you're not an expert in any field, then you won't even have the adventure of getting to be an expert in that field, or getting to be a leader, or getting to be, you won't even have that adventure of getting there, because you're saying you're not there. You have to run it in your mind that, yes, I am an expert. I am, an expert in this field. I am a leader. I am responsible for changing people's lives. I am. Isn't it brilliant? So you have to keep telling yourself that, and you have to tell yourself that more often than not. That's why when I wrote on my mirror, I'm enough, is because I have to remind myself on a daily basis, because it's been ingrained in my brain for so long, 36 years, I'm 37 now, 36 years that I'm not enough. It's been ingrained in my brain somehow in my childhood, it was ingrained in my brain, and it's just natural programming from people to feel that way. So that's why, I'm trying to change my own monologue, but I'm also trying to change that of my daughters, because I have 2 daughters. And it's all about, self-confidence, right? No matter who they are, what they end up doing in life, it doesn't matter as long as they're self-confident and they have that positive inner monologue, right? Every day can be a great day if you let it. the affirmations that they say in here is, I am grateful, I am forgiving, I am giving, my life is beautiful, creative, productive, prosperous, and magical. And sorry, the cats are having a fight. Those are so powerful. And I'm going to repeat them again because they're so powerful. And I want you to repeat them after me, whether it's in your mind or out loud. If you feel comfortable, it's more impactful, I believe, if you say stuff like this out loud. So I am grateful. I am forgiving. I am giving. My life is beautiful, creative, productive, prosperous, and magical. Now, say that every day to yourself like 20,000 times. And then you will finally understand what it's like to be successful, to be a leader, to be an expert in your field. Just because you're not there yet doesn't mean that you won't get there. You have to believe that you will get there, and you will get there. Another part of this chapter. So another excerpt from this book. We're all on our paths. We're all exactly where we need to be to receive the growth lessons that we're meant to learn. A problem will persist until you get the education it showed up to bring. Now, it's not like deep, but how true is that? When you have a problem that persists and you try to ignore it or you go around it or something, that problem is there for a reason. It's part of your growth. It's part of your path. Ryan Holiday talks, the obstacle is the way. This is your way, even though you didn't think that it would be part of your way or it wasn't planned to be part of your way. It is, nevertheless. So it's better to face it, learn from it, grow from it, and move on. This is the only way you'll move on, and the only way a problem will dissipate from your life is that you grow from it and you learn from it. There are no accidents on this path to legendary and the making of a life that matters. There's no accidents in your life. Everything is meant to happen for a reason. We are simply spiritual beings having a human experience. You know that saying, right? Anybody in personal development knows that saying. Having plenty of money is what life wants for you. Abundance is nature's way. There's no scarcity of flowers, lemon trees, stars in the sky. Money allows you to do superb things for yourself and for the people you care about most. It also offers you the chance to help those in need. And I underlined all that I underline, because, man alive, all of this is so true, and it's hitting home for me so much. Like, there is no lack of abundance in nature. Like, all these yellow leaves that are around me that I showed you earlier, that's not abundance, that's not death, that's just life continuing on its cycle. And soon it will snow, because we are in northern Alberta, and it will snow sooner rather than later. Yes, I said the S word. Don't hate me for it. No one will believe in our ability to do great things until we first believe in our own greatness and then put in the sincere and rigorous effort to realize it. So that ties back to, you have to believe in yourself before others will believe you. So if you think that you're not an expert in a field, or you think you're not a leader, you have to go out there and apply yourself and be like, yes, I'm a leader, and I'm doing this to show that I'm a leader. I'm showing up in people's lives. I am offering assistance when needed. I am a leader. I'm an expert in my field. I am. Right? So in order for others to believe that, you have to believe that. And like, this book is so amazing. So they quoted Kurt Cobain in this book because it's just awesome. He said at one point, I was tired of pretending that I was someone else just to get along with people for the sake of having friendships. Now, that quote truly struck a chord with me, because when I moved out here 10 years ago, I did that. I was that person that bent over backwards to do stuff for people. I was that person that I was not truly myself so that I could have friends. I did things like join groups and clubs and stuff, and not to say that I don't believe in what they believe in as a mission of that group or whatever. It's not to say that, but the people that were within those groups sometimes were not the people that I would normally hang out with, but I just wanted friends. So I would do stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'll be the secretary of our association for 6 years. That's a long time. I had 2 kids in the middle of all that. I got married just before that. Like, that's a big chunk of my life, 6 years. And it's not to say that I regret it, because I don't regret it. It was a huge learning experience, and I love being a part of a community, but it was just me trying really hard to make friends. And in the last year, I've been like, I don't need to bend over backwards to be this person's friend. If they can't reciprocate the same kind of actions that I'm doing for them, then obviously they don't care that I'm doing all this. They don't care. They don't want to be my friend, and it's okay. I have other people that have grown as friendships, and I just know that I have more people that would do things for me now than back then when I was like bending over backwards and catering to people like crazy. So anyway, that is just a little bit of a chapter of the 5 a.m. Club, and just one of the focuses of History Makers. The other 3, number 2 is freedom from distraction. Number 2 is freedom from distraction. Number 3 is personal mastery practice, and day stacking is number 4. I am very much looking forward to the freedom from distraction one, because distraction is everywhere, especially since this whole like digital modern world. You're so easily accessible by anyone. I'm just so ready to compartmentalize a lot of that. And it's not to say that I won't respond to messages or anything like that, but I need to like make space in my life for that, specifically be like, okay, this is the time to answer messages. This is the time to do this. It's kind of like me doing this Go Live every Monday at 10. You know, this is my time to do my Go Live and to talk to you guys. So on that, the group that I made in Facebook, it's a closed group, and there's a few questions that you have to ask in order to access it. Hi. Sorry, my other daughter just came outside. So it's called Find Your Own Freedom, #FYOF. And it's all about just people not necessarily being entrepreneurs, but just finding their freedom. Everybody craves freedom, whether it's time freedom, financial freedom, personal freedom. Everybody wants some sort of freedom. Everybody has that in common. Every single person I know has that in common. You want some sort of freedom, right? So, but freedom to everybody, it means something different. And that's why I created this group. It's just, it's a safe space for people like entrepreneurial people that want just more freedom in their lives. Whatever that definition is for you, you just want more freedom in your life. And I would like for you to search my group, or I could put it in the comments of this video when I'm done, and just let you know, like, it's a safe space. If you want to come, you want to vent, you need a solution to a problem, that is definitely the place for you. So like I said, I'll put the link to the group in the comments of this video when I'm done, and you can feel free to come in, answer the questions, because there's a few questions to answer. And I want to get this group rolling. I did a Go Live in it on Saturday, just asking if people want me to do Go Lives in there, kind of like this. Okay, let's not fight, please. I'm almost done. Zoe, give that back. She had it first. Thank you. Kids. So yeah, if in the group, if you want like a Go Live like this, where I'm like talking about specific topics, or if you'd like a mastermind, I have a paid Zoom account. I would set time aside every week or every month, even if it's just once a month, just to do a mastermind of just ideas, what people are working on, what their goals are, like what freedom looks like to them. Hey, no hitting. No. Walk away, Zoe. Walk away. Walk away. Then fine, get hit. Thank you. Quit chewing on your sweater, please. So yeah, my group is Find Your Own Freedom, #FYOF, and I would love to see your beautiful faces in it. Just answer the questions, and you can definitely, I will approve you. I'd just like to know a little bit about you and your definition of freedom and what's going on in your life, just so that I have some context. I don't want just like random people in there. I want the like-minded people in there, so apparently I have to go help my youngest one. So anyway, love and appreciate you all. Thank you, Ashley, for popping on live. I appreciate you, little girl. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you in my group here soon. Thanks. Have a great week. Bye.